that.
Got you.
But yeah, she's singing in the choir, but nah, she
Okay.
can't sing or nothing. But she loves music.
She used to sing in the choir but can't sing.
Yeah, she can't sing.
Okay, all right. Well, we got a lot of choir members that can't sing, so you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. She's singing in the choir, but she can't.
Uh, yeah, man. So, tell me, what do you find to be most challenging about your profession? What are some of those challenge spots?
Yeah, I guess the most challenging, and this I wouldn't I wouldn't say it was challenging from a taxing sense, but when you have to deal with as a music director, you have to know how to cope and deal with different personalities, right?
Mm,
Because last thing you
yeah,
want is tension on stage. You know what I'm saying? You don't want morale to be low with anyone because you want everybody to give their best effort. So I guess that would be the challenging thing because especially when you are dealing with people from different walks of life, you got to kind of accommodate that to understand what people are going through. They may get to a sound check and they may not be in the best mood. You know what I'm saying? Sound check still got to
yeah.
go on, so we got to know how to navigate around that so they can get what they want and we can give the people what they want. So I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's very valuable. So man, I'm just intrigued, man, to see your wide range of being able to do different genres. Like I'm seeing that you're working with Angie Stone, Eric Benet, and then you go to Boney James. Like man, how does that happen, man? And do you I'm sure you enjoy both arenas, but
Hmm.
can you tell us, give us a little bit of insight on both of them, like the differences between the two?
Well, with I'm the music director, so I'm literally uh, thinking about everything on stage at the same time during the course of a performance. Um, I'm singing background. I'm running Pro Tools. I'm playing keys, and I have to also lead with them. And I have to make sure, I'm always cognizant of is the sound man, is he on point? Is everybody cool? You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to multitask to do that.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a lot. It's a lot as opposed to in Boney James. I'm just a keyboard player, and I sing background. So that's all I think
Okay.
about when I'm on stage.
Gotcha.
But when I'm on
Gotcha.
the stage as MD, I have to think about everything because just in case something happens, we got to be able to troubleshoot quick and have a contingency. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
always trying to
Mm-hmm.
stay 10 steps ahead, you know what I'm saying, of anything that could possibly happen.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. Now, speaking of Eric Benet, man, I noticed that and not just Eric, but I know a lot of artists now have they don't have as large of a band or singers and all of that. They kind of downsize the group.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what's the benefit? What's the pros and cons to that?
I mean, the only pro to it is, low overhead so you can you can keep more money, you know,
Yeah.
uh, but it comes with this, I mean, and it works. It works in certain situations. In other situations, it would be ideal to have, the full band. But a lot of people
Hmm.
do it for budget reasons, and I get that. And I get that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but at some point, the restrictions do come full circle, and you find yourself, especially when you with a three piece and y'all doing Pro Tools and you got backgrounds and everything on Pro Tools, you're kind of stuck to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you're trying to vibe or something, but you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, it's well, we got to wait till we finish this, then we can reprise it and vibe that way. But you
Right.
know, so it
Yeah.
helps to always have, I wish it was more affordable that they could have the full because that wins all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, but I just wonder what is it like working with, see, you got the opportunity to work with real singers. And I don't know that Eric or Angie really get the credit that they deserve in terms of their vocal
Yeah.
mobility. How man, just tell the people what it's like working with those two.
Oh man,
Especially Eric.
Angie is I learned a lot from Angie, man. I mean, her soul element is so deep. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Mm,
we would sit up in the studio and she would just, we would just listen to different soul songs, man. And you can see where where it comes from. That Columbia, South Carolina deep soul. And she got it in her.
mm,
And you can see how she influenced D'Angelo too when she worked with her. Because
yeah.
she just vibes like that. Eric, you know, uh Eric is so precise with his, man. You talking about a really unsung singer. You know what I'm saying? This cat is
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal. And I've rarely seen him miss a note. You know what I'm saying? I've been with him over 10 years. Um, I didn't play when this cat didn't had like he was sick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And you was like, there's no way he's gonna be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? And his thought process of how he maneuvers around his inability to sing is like really dope. And you was like, dude, that
mm.
was a really good choice of notes you did, alternative notes you did. But yeah, he's at the top of the food chain as far as vocally, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He can do any genre, you know what I'm saying, and represent it well. We were in Korea one time and he did this song off of his album called The Last Time. This kind of got like a straight ahead jazz feel, but the way he sung it, man, he was just like a jazz crooner at that particular moment. He was like
Mm.
fully embodied that whole dynamic, man, and it was incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, he's definitely an impressive singer.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So
Wow.
yeah, man. What do you love most about what you do? What do you enjoy? I know I read your bio. We understand that you're a singer, songwriter, producer, MD, you name it. So what do you love most about what you do?
The creation, the create. I'm a creative man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just love that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love putting music together. You know what I'm saying? In any form. I don't care if I'm in a band form, if we're in the studio. You know what I'm saying? It's just a rush for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Um, like I said, my reward, man, for me just creating music was to let my friends hear it and just to get their response to it, whether good or bad. I just wanted to know how it affected people, and now I get to
Yeah.
do it and get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like win-win.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, man,
Absolutely.
how do you sharpen your craft? Like, what are you doing on a daily or weekly or to stay on top?
I'm always trying to keep my finger on the pulse of what's new. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but now, I mean, we got so much to pull from now because you got a lot of young musicians coming up, man, and they are, my
Hmm.
God, they are phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And it's incredible to see what they come up with, what they create. You know what I'm saying? And I pull from them. I pull from these new young musicians, man. They give us life because they take stuff that we did and they're putting their spin on it, man. And it's literally birthing a whole new sound. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I love stuff like that. I love one of the things I love to do is collaborate. I'm big on
Okay.
collaboration, and I tell people I was like, collaboration is simply this: um, my sound meets your sound meets JB's sound meets Demonte's sound, and we marry that together, and we literally birth a brand new sound. You know,
Yeah.
and I love that. I think that's the essence of what music is all about. That's what the essence of what creativity is all about. Um, uh, 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 Creating, bringing new life. You know what I'm saying? And I think
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
when you collab like that, you create new life, new musical life. And I think we all should do
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir. Yes, sir.
Mario, I don't know if
Yeah,
you
man. I know.
asked. I don't know if you asked. I was thinking because it's COVID season. Did you ask me about COVID?
No, I didn't ask him. Nope.
Yeah, I want to know what are you doing during COVID season to stay busy as a musician. I know people not traveling. They're not doing shows no more. How are you keeping
Oh
busy?
man. Man, we have been, as far as a touring musician, we have been completely shut down.
Okay.
Completely shut down. Um, I've been blessed, to get work at home. Of course, I still do studio work, so we're working on that now. Um, and that's keeping me from having to go into these savings. Musicians, save your money, put you up something for a rainy day like this,
Yeah.
because you never know who we have in leadership, and you never know how this stuff gonna play out. And quite honestly, go vote, because if you want to open up society, go vote and not for Trump. I'll tell you that because we will be down for another year or so, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
if we want to get back to work, man, we need to put some leadership in and know what they're doing. It's going to follow the science, get us open. Like Japan had opened back up. We were scheduled to be in Japan initially in May with Eric Benet, but
Okay.
COVID happened, and that's when they shut everything down. Well, they rescheduled us for August 31st. Now they're back. Japan is pretty much back open a little bit, and when our numbers went up over here, they was like, you know what, we'll wait because y'all numbers, you guys are more dangerous coming over here now.
Wow.
So we're not allowed to go over there. They're opening, they're having their concerts and stuff, but we're not able to go over because our leadership doesn't take this thing serious, and our numbers are skyrocketing, and the world is taking it serious. So we're being locked out of a lot of venues, man. You know what I'm saying? So go vote. Uh, Follow the science. Ask your doctor if you have any questions, your own personal doctor, and because we need to get back open, man. We
Yeah.
need to start. We need live music back. We need concerts back open. You know what I mean? We need to gather again, and the only way we do that, man, is we get the right leadership in place.
We
I
can't
didn't
hear
mean
you,
to jump on
Mario.
no.
No, no,
I didn't
you
mean to jump
good.
on no soapbox, man. But
Rio, we can't hear you, man. At least I can't hear you. What
I can't
happened?
hear him either.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Rio.
Bro,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I can't hear you. But yeah, man. Yeah, you went political on us. You went political on us for a minute.
yeah, I'm just saying. We talk about COVID. We talk
Right,
about
right,
COVID. It's 180,000 dead from that, man, in 4 months.
right,
That's serious. We need to get a
right.
handle on this so we can open back up, so we can get this music thing going again, so we can
Yes,
start
yes.
There
supporting
you
our
go.
families. You know what I'm saying?
You know
All
what's
of that stuff.
funny, man? All of these technical difficulties. My next question has to do with something on that of that nature, and here I am. I press mute so I can clear my throat, and I forgot to unmute myself. So I'm like, I ain't do nothing. I ain't changed nothing. No wonder why
Right.
y'all couldn't hear me. I had muted myself so I could. But
Mhm.
anyway, man, I wanted you to tell us about a time where you might have ran into some type of glitch or something, man, and your professionalism and instinct had to kick in, either live on stage or because I know we run through technical difficulties all the time. So I love to hear about these stories, man. I know you
Oh
got one
man,
for
let
us.
me see. It's so many. Oh
I figured.
man.
So many. That's funny.
Okay, I'll tell you this one. This may be a funny one. Like we was in the Republic of Georgia. They flew me in, and this is like right below Russia. So they used the UK band to do this particular hit. But they got him at the last minute, right? And
Hmm.
so the only rehearsal we had was sound check the day of the show.
Okay.
And so I told them, I was like, listen, just set up me a talk back mic, and I'm just gonna talk to them, you know what I'm saying, during the course of the show, tell them what the changes are, all that. And it's like, cool. So we get into the show, man, and I'm doing everything. Singing background, running Pro Tools, playing keys, talking to each one of the musicians in their ear, and I got two mics up. And so
Okay.
I get confused. My brain fried, man. So I get confused and I go to talking to them out of the vocal mic for front of house. and singing background into the talkback mic, man. And it was yeah, it was. They would, I mean, they would tell me it's like, man, you were talking, telling somebody, hit the snare, you know. But I'm singing into the
That's what the
talkback
audience is
mic.
hearing.
Yeah, that's what they're hearing. I'm singing into the talkback mic, and they was like, well, you sounded good, man, But yeah, it was one of those things, man. But we put that show off, man. That show went off when
Yeah.
that was like the only glitch in that show, and you had quality musicians who were there to listen, and you talking about had on some rollerblades, man. That was one we skated all the way through, brother. We
Hmm.
skated through that joint and we made it through, man.
So
And it was a great show.
I got a follow up question with that. So
Uh-huh.
what did you do to fix that so that wouldn't happen again in the future?
Oh, I was just more cognizant,
Okay.
It was that day was a really long day, you know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
Gotcha.
The night before we had got to the Republic of Georgia the night before, and that's like, you flying clean across to the other side of the world, man. So you get there, we hang out late that night, then got to get up for sound check, and then got to go through all of that. It was just a long day, and I was really exhausted. You know what I'm saying? So the next day we did it. It didn't, it wasn't. There was no hitch because they had already got it anyway, and I didn't really have to use the talkback again. You know what I'm saying? So I was singing through the regular mic this time.
Okay.
Gotcha. So man, check it out. So picking a band, you being a musical director, I'm sure that you've had to put pieces in place.
Yeah.
How do you go about determining, the right person for the job?
I mean, you look at their talent, but you also got to look at their character because, if y'all going to be on tour, y'all going to be cohabitating. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you got to make sure you ain't dealing with no idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that'll just add to it. And so you get people with good personality. Most of the time, it's people I know. Very few times I've had to get musicians that I really didn't know. But for the most part, it's been homies of mine. I know with Angie, my homies from the mill. Had to put them on.
Shout out. Yes,
Yeah, shout
sir.
out to all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg, Wes, DeMonte.
After.
We had Twist, AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it always helps to have good people who can get the job done too. People
Yeah.
who get it. You know what I'm saying? So I try to get people who actually get it. What I mean, get it musically, get it. That if we're gonna be playing, if you're gonna switch genres on this, like we have a song with Eric called "Why You Follow Me," and it's kind of got a real Latin feel. So when he's ready to go there, we have to go there, right? And we have to be skilled enough to where we represent it right. Right? We
Yeah.
can't be doing Latin, the gospel according to Latin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so
Right.
you definitely have to be well versed in all of that stuff because you're touring all over the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you're representing this artist, and yeah, you're gonna have to be authentic with it, man, or you get called
Man.
out for that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, speaking of authentic or authenticity, what has been your experience with either developing or maintaining industry relationships? And I guess I just want to kind of expound on that. I've encountered some very genuine people and a lot of people that aren't genuine at all.
Yeah.
And so, through the course of your journey, like how have you developed and maintained these industry relationships, and what's your take on that?
Yeah. But if you do good work and you have a good work ethic, people always call you. You know what I'm saying? They always call you. They always want to work with you because they know, well, I know what type of product I'm gonna get from him. I know what type of work ethic I'm gonna get from him. You know what I'm saying? It makes the job easier. People always tend to, especially industry people, they'll keep in touch with people like that. People who
Yeah.
can, if they ask you for something, you can deliver it to them in a timely fashion, and it be something hot. You know what I'm saying? They want to maintain relationships with you. So I try to be the best I can as far as what I do. And and give people who hire me exactly what they want, because that's another thing too. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they hire you because they think you can give them what they want, and you have to give it to them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like it when you like trying to force them. Well, let's do it this way instead of your way. You know what I'm saying? Well, they paying you, and so
Yeah.
you have to be skilled enough to give them what they want and to make that hot as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
when you're able to do that, people can they maintain relationships with you. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, that's key. I think just being genuine will open so many doors for you. And it's like,
Absolutely.
you and I, we don't speak often, but when we do speak, it's like, we spoke yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that type of character and that type of vibe goes so far. Just knowing the type of individual that you are. And yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro, for
Yeah,
real.
man.
Um, yeah. So I wanted to also ask you, what do you want to? Well, I want to ask you a tech question first before I go here. Then we'll be wrapping up. What kind of gear do you prefer to use for all the musicians that are on here, keyboard players that may want to know, what's the best thing to purchase or
I mean,
use for yourself?
I love vintage stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm open to all of it. Like what I use on the road, I use like Yamaha products and Roland products. I've used them all. I've used core products. Um, I think Yamaha is more industry default. Everybody uses Yamaha, so I think that's when I started using it. But for the most part, I'm using motifs and stuff. If I can't get anything vintage, you know what I'm saying? If I can't get a Fender Rhodes or a Wurlitzer or something like that, man. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I love or a B3. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Just vintage. The real deal instead of trying to get it on the keyboard or something like that. I would prefer that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
gotcha.
I'm pretty open to use anything as long as it's user friendly. You know what I'm saying? Except
Yeah.
Elise's.
Okay.
No, no,
Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm not messing with. No, I'm just. Oh, that was a joke. That was a.
I caught it late.
Yeah, that was a joke. Shout out to everybody at Elise's, man. Y'all make me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. James, before I ask him these last couple questions, I don't know if you had anything.
I was
But
gonna
yeah, I
ask
kind of.
him. I was gonna ask him, was he endorsed by anybody, or do you want to get endorsed? Do you want to go down that
Yeah,
road?
right now I'm currently endorsed to Arturia
Okay.
uh,
Yeah.
and IK Multimedia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They make the iRig stuff, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. And
Yeah. So
what does Ulterior make?
Arteria, they make they have analog software. They have and now they have keyboards and controllers and stuff like that.
Okay.
But they were really known for their analog software, modeling software.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. I just wanted to because you made fun of Elise. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like Elise either.
Hey man, I love Elise's. Okay,
I don't.
I
Yeah, I
still
got you.
I used to really love their Master Link they used to have, man. That joint was fire.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's what I
See,
want to
that's
ask.
when
That's
y'all
all,
start
Mario.
talking foreign language. I would say, yeah, that's foreign language to me. All I use is a mic.
Right,
All
right,
that
right.
stuff I'm learning about.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, this question, man, I've been asking most of our guests, and it kind of catches some people off guard. But I really want to know, like, what do you want to be remembered for, and what will people say about Jay Rich when your time is gone?
I want to be known for making passionate music, man. You know, I want my music to be known for capturing emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I think we now we're missing a lot of that. Of
Mm,
uh, well, I wouldn't say we're missing a lot of capturing the right emotions. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And the way that Marvin Gaye and them used to capture emotions. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
Or the R&B of the '90s used to catch emotions, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear a song and it'll take you back to the moment you first heard it, and you can still bring up those feelings that you just, that you felt at that time. And
Yeah.
I want my music to be timeless and prevalent as that. You know what I'm saying? I want people to feel something when they hear every time they hear something that I've produced or written, something like that. I want them to feel that joy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to tap into an emotion. I want them to remember moments in time. You know what I'm saying? Special moments in time. I think we need more of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
I do.
I
I get
agree.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's good stuff. I'm taking notes, catching emotions, man. Sometimes that's what we go for, but you just really, really wrapped it up on just
Hmm.
what we should be doing, what that's all about. So, yeah, man, that's good stuff. So, what's next for you, bro? What's next for Jay Rich, man? And the second part of that is how can our listeners and how can we support you?
Well, currently I'm doing a lot of studio work. I am in the process of working on my record. Been a long time coming. Uh, but we work. I'm working
Hey,
on that
why
now.
you right there? You gonna use Johnny B. Selfish?
Oh yeah, yeah. You already know, don't it? Yeah,
Hey, if
we
you don't
got.
use that record, bro, I want it back.
Yeah, man. We
That's a
got we
big
got
cut.
we got some stuff in the works, man. Currently working on a great gospel record that should be coming out in October. Um, be on the lookout for that. When you hear it, you're gonna know what it is. I'm not gonna say nothing. You
Yeah.
know, if you stay tuned to me, get at me on social media. You'll see when it's about to be launched. We're about to drop the single in a minute. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's gonna
That's
be
what's up.
dope. It's gonna
Why don't
be
you give us your social media handles, man, so we can
okay.
follow along?
On IG, it's at John Rich, and that's JONRYCH. Same on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook at Jonathan Richmond, and you'll see my face. See this mug right there. Um, I am on Snapchat. I just don't use Snapchat like that, so I
Yeah.
don't even know what my Snapchat ID is. You know what I'm saying? But I do have it.
Right.
But you can kind of catch me on there if you like.
No, I hear you, man. I think they might be for the younger ones because I got it
Yeah,
too, but I
I
never.
know, man. I know, right? You're like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, that and
Yeah,
TikTok,
man.
right?
So
Yeah, I ain't
yeah,
even got into the TikTok thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
man, I'm having my daughter kind of show me some things, and she's only 13,
Yeah,
and
right.
she run that thing like I'm running Pro Tools. I'm like,
I
man,
know,
you
man.
really know what you're doing, and it's just came out. Yeah,
I
that
know,
younger
man.
generation, they on top of it, bro.
That's
Yeah.
They
good
on
though.
top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, yep, yep. Keep that balance, man. But yeah, Jay Rich, thank you, man. Thank you so much for just giving of your time and
Yeah, man.
just
Absolutely.
willing
Thank
to
you
pour
both, man,
out.
for having me, man.
Man, thank you for
Oh
being here, man.
yeah, absolutely. Your
Mm.
insight and wisdom, and we understand. We don't take that for granted, man. There's so many people that would love to be in the room with you, and that's what we're doing right now. Just putting people in the room with
Yeah,
you.
man.
People that want to know better. And it's an honor to be able to speak with you. You've made some really great strides in life, and I'm sure it's going to continue, man. So yeah, we want to have you back on the show at some point. And
Yeah, man.
yeah, if also if you have any other people that may benefit from being on the show or have some knowledge to give, let us know, man. We love to have other guests on the show as well. So,
Absolutely,
but
man.
yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
Rio, man, you know we got work to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I stay ready, bro.
All right, all right. Y'all heard that, right? We got
Yeah.
work to do. I'm losing here,
Uh,
man. I'm losing it over
I'm losing it.
I'm losing it. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Hey,
know what I'm
that's a
saying?
reference, y'all. Y'all better check out the first project, Mario J. Brown project, man. That's
Yes,
Jay
sir.
Rich on that losing it, bro.
Yeah,
Yes,
man, you
sir.
wrote
That
that
and
joint.
Father's love.
You wrote that
Man,
joint.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah, I'm excited to get back in the lab with you, bro. Cook up.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, yes, sir. JB, we
Yes,
did it,
sir.
man.
We
Season
did it.
two. This is
Yeah.
officially episode number one. So we're gonna do 9 episodes for season two. We got some, man. I want to tell y'all who we got coming up, man. But I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
But just know
yeah.
that it's no less than what you just heard tonight, man. Just people that are really, really, really well versed in what they do and professional and just experts, man. So y'all tune in, tell somebody about the program. You can check it out on Apple Music. Season 1 is on there now, so it'll be available in the next week or so. So make sure y'all check it out. And JB, tell them when they can join us, man. What's our new schedule and time?
Yeah, so please, please, please join us Monday,
Is he
Wednesday,
still there?
Friday.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still. Can you hear me? Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday
yep, I hear you.
on Facebook, on YouTube. We're streaming on both of them. Please, and don't forget to share and like and subscribe. When you do that, you'll get notified when our show is coming live, so you can be able to tune in. And you don't want to miss this season. Like Rio said, go back to last season, update yourself on all that good stuff because we have great information there. And then don't forget to tune in to this season because we got some bangers coming up. And you don't want to miss
Yeah.
it. You
And
don't
you
want
know
to miss it.
what? I want to say one more thing too, man, because I want the people to understand that you don't have to be a musician necessarily or an artist to
Absolutely.
appreciate this show. As you we talked to Jay Rich tonight about life. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Absolutely.
whatever area of that you're in and apply these same principles to your life, period. So make sure you tune in and don't feel like because well, I don't play, I don't sing, so maybe I shouldn't, it doesn't interest me. No, we talk about real life stuff. And as you heard tonight. So again, these principles apply to real life, and I'm sure that you'll get something out of it. So continue to share to everybody to listen and tune in. It's gonna get greater, y'all. We really appreciate y'all. So until next time, we love y'all and we holla.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we out.